Healthcare, the need of everyone. In the modern era, healthcare is not like any other need. It's one of the basic necessities of a human being. The healthcare sector in India is progressing rapidly, and today it can be compared with the best in the world. Healthcare segment in India owes a lot to CSIR's innovative, cost-effective and groundbreaking research. Over 12 CSIR institutes are involved in drug discovery and developments related to synthetic drugs, phytopharmaceuticals, biopharmaceuticals, diagnostics, vaccines, medical devices. The indigenous research leading to affordable healthcare done at national laboratories, including CSIR laboratories, was mainly responsible for health improvement of the country. Thanks to alternative technology developed by CSIR institutions such as NCL, IICT, CDRI, etc., India is the largest producer and exporter of generic drugs. CSIR laboratories worked tirelessly to design and develop new drugs. In all, after independence, India has developed about 20 drugs. CSIR remains the leaders in this area, whereas 13 drugs out of these 20 are from CSIR laboratories. Some of the drugs developed by CSIR have made tremendous societal as well as economic impact on the healthcare scenario of the nation. For example, streptokinase technology developed by CSIR IM Tech, Chandigarh, has brought down the price of this life-saving drug to an unbelievably affordable level. The clot-buster biologic given to serious patients suffering from heart stroke was prohibitively unaffordable till the new technology was developed by IM Tech and licensed to Cadila Pharmaceuticals for natural streptokinase. The recombinant streptokinase is now being produced by about a dozen of pharmaceutical companies. Another drug developed by CSIR which made significantly higher impact both on women health and population containment is Centcroman, popularly known as Saheli. Centcroman, the once-a-week non-steroidal contraceptive pill marketed as Saheli by Hindustan Latex Limited, has now included in the National Family Health Program. It will be distributed free of cost as Chaya through Asha volunteers and government hospitals. Yet another blockbuster drug, alpha-beta anti-ether-imal, an anti-relapse, anti-drug resistant drug for malaria, was developed jointly by CDRI and CMAP. It has changed the malaria control scenario both in India as well as in malaria-prone countries of African and Indian subcontinent. CSIR laboratories have also developed some of the biopharmaceuticals. Human epidermal growth factor gel has been developed by CSIR IGIB. CSIR CCMB Hyderabad provided infrastructural and intellectual input at the initial stages of the development of the DNA-based hepatitis vaccine developed and marketed by Shanta Biotech under the brand name Shanvac. Phytopharmaceuticals. Taking leads from traditional healthcare systems such as Ayurveda, some of the CSIR institutions worked to develop modern drugs from known plants which went through all regulatory processes like pharmacology, toxicology and all phases of clinical trials before the Drug Controller General of India approved them as modern drugs. Such drugs included Gugulipid, a hypolipidemic drug developed by CSIR CDRI and marketed by Cipla Limited, Mumbai. Rizorine, an anti-tuberculosis drug developed by CSIR IIIM, Jammu, and marketed by Cadila Pharmaceuticals. Since some of the plant-based drugs were already in use as Ayurvedic drugs, many products from plant sources were standardized and toxicity studies carried out to ensure efficacy and non-toxicity. Such standardized products were licensed to industry as Ayush drugs, while the institutes continued with their further studies for developing them as modern drugs. Keen Mind, Reunion, BGR 34, Asmon, Prostylin, Salaki, Natural Calcitriol, Vijay Sir. Synthetic drugs under development. Some of the candidate drugs under various stages of clinical trials include drugs for malaria, osteoporosis, allergy, hyperlipidemia, and helminthic disorders. Some of the drugs where promising results have been found are aimed at developing drugs for thrombosis, bone-related ailments, thyroid-related diseases, malaria, colon cancer, etc. by CSIR-CDRI, cancer, retinoblastoma, and fungal keratitis by CSIR-CCMB, NSAID-induced gastropathy by CSIR-IICB, immunosuppressant by CSIR-IMTech, and asthma and cancer by CSIR-IICT. Similarly, some of the biopharmaceuticals under development by CSIR laboratories include Some of the CSIR institutions are also working on development of vaccines. The promising ones include a live oral recombinant vaccine for cholera by CSIR IMTech and IICT SK16 MDP by CSIR IICT. Plant products under development by CSIR. Phytopharmaceuticals under advanced stages of development are for various diseases such as diabetes, dyslipidemia, neurocerebrovascular disorder, neuroprotective, hepatoprotective in CSIR-CDRI, anti-Alzheimer by CSIR-IICT. CSIR laboratories also work for nutraceuticals, which could supplement in the pursuit for best healthcare for Indians. Some of the nutraceuticals developed included health oils, diacylglycerol oils, Nutri-Oil blends, CSIR, CFTRI, and health foods, prebiotics, fructooligosaccharides, Nutra-Chicky with added spirulina, food for diabetics, multigrain foods, bread, snack, gluten-free bakery products, low-fat foods, meat, kofta, snack, food for eye health, high-calorie, high-protein foods, natural food additives, food safety kits, all CSIR CFTRI and Team Nutraceuticals and NutraSweetener by CSIR IHBT. Diagnostics. CSIR laboratories, on the basis of development of understanding of disease process, have been able to develop very affordable and reliable diagnostics for various diseases. Diagnostics developed include biomarker for rheumatic heart disease (RHD), CSIR IICB. RAF1 gene mutation causes childhood heart failure, CSIR CCMB. DNA-based diagnostic markers for 35 disorders, CSIR CCMB. Mitomatic, CSIR IGIB. Medical devices. CSIR scientists have been able to design and develop some of the devices helpful in healthcare, which have proved to be very cost-effective. They include nanoneedles, polymer for drug delivery and biosampling, joint prosthesis for total hip arthroplasty, artificial eyeball for blinds, magnetron, bioglue bioadhesives for tissue approximation, adhesive hydrogel, porous polyethylene maxillofacial implants, software and databases. With advancement of genetics and information technology, patient care is supported by software and databases also. Thus, CSIR laboratories also come up with appropriate IT applications.
When India attained independence more than 70 years ago, one of the greatest challenges was to bring affordable health care to our millions of countrymen and women. Medicines were always expensive, not easily available, but over the years, especially the last 4 decades, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, as part of its primary mandate, has produced technology which has benefited crores and crores of our countrymen and women by providing affordable healthcare, affordable medicines through generics. Our pharma industry today is amongst the top 3 industries of the whole world, and the generic industry, where medicines which are off patent are produced at affordable rates and made available to multitudes, has been made possible principally through CSR's interventions. Our efforts in pharmaceutical sciences and chemistry led to affordable medicines for AIDS and a whole plethora of nearly 95% of the medicines required to maintain health and for giving life to our people. In modern times, new vaccines, biomedicines, for example, clotbusters for heart attacks, they have been provided to the country and in some cases have produced value, socio-economic value of thousands of crores. So this, I believe, is one of the most important contributions of CSIR to the progress of our country, and we actually look forward now to not only make new generics, but also innovative new patentable drugs and molecules which will serve not only our country but many of the other countries in the Committee of Nations. So CSR marches ahead fully resolved to give its best to healthcare and affordable healthcare.
With available resource in terms of manpower and knowledge in CSIR, I am very sure that we will be able to meet the challenge posed by our Prime Minister to come up with Sashakt and Samarth Bharat.
CSIR is providing constant, incremental improvements across the board in wide-ranging areas covering virtually all aspects of human life. In the future, India will have much to be thankful for due to CSIR's accelerated momentum in research-based improvements in quality of life. CSIR, pride of Indian science.